Sailor Piece. This game has been top of the charts since its release. What is it even about? It has Sailor and Peace in the title, but the logo is a character from an entirely different anime. No Sailor Moon or One Piece. And then I click on it and I see Gojo and Sukuna, and then some Bleach characters and solo leveling and whoever that weird guy is. Is this game like the Avengers Endgame of bandit beaters? The devs literally sat down and went, guys, we can't pull a Blox Fruits and make a bandit beater about one anime. Oh, well, I have an idea. Let's add every anime to ever exist. It's a genius idea. I'm so serious, by the way. Either way, I finally decided to try this game out, even though it is very self-aware of itself being a bandit beater. My reasoning is because I need to see why this game has basically been #1 on Roblox for weeks now. The like to dislike ratio is stellar, and it looks like people love it. Could it be another Blox Fruit situation? Possibly. But could it be a bandit beater that actually found a way to make bandit beating fun? Who knows? But that's what we're going to find out today. So make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video, and let's try out Sailor Piece. Alright, we are in Sailor Piece. There was not a title screen, so it's time to figure out what's got this game so popular right now. I'm very, very curious. We've got this man who is flying everywhere. Okay, that looked like some One Piece stuff, but it's also Yuji at the same time. Okay, well, I have no idea what to do. It didn't really tell me what to do unless I, like, clicked over it somehow. But it's a bandit beater. I should be able to figure it out, right? I'm not that dumb. First things first, like any bandit beater, we gotta defeat the thieves terrorizing the area. I'm gonna make sure to show you guys every second of this. What? I just got one legendary chest from my first enemy. Wait, I'm opening the legendary chest. I need to gamble right now. I got 8 reroll tokens, and I got $250,000 and something else. What? Does that happen to everyone, or am I actually, like, just the GOAT? I just got $250,000. Is that even a lot of money? Is this gonna be, like, a game where it's like, oh, if you want like a devil fruit, it's, like, $40 quadrillion? Yo, I don't know if I'm, like, missing something, but I don't know if I block or if it's just a stat check kind of game. I'm pressing F. Is my Battlegrounds brain infesting me too much? Did I level up at all? Wait, I'm already level 56. What? How do I have 168 stat points? What? Is this normal? I'm so confused. This is not like, okay. Wait, I actually have 100. What? Let's roll for our race. We have race rerolls. Let's do it. 1 race reroll. I got a human. I don't want to be human. I got human again. I don't want to be human. You're not going to believe what I got again. Okay, I got fishman. Risk it for the biscuit. I got mink. Okay, a lot of One Piece here. Cool, now I have bunny ears. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to be wearing for this entire video. All right, well, I guess I'll just dump like all my stats into here. I'm not going to touch sword or power. I'm going to just buff up my defense, and then I'll bump up my melee just a smidget to make the grinding easier, and I'll bump up my power because I'm not going to be a boring sword user. I want to use whatever the powers is in this game. I don't know if it's like devil fruits or like what's going on here. Okay, wait, I guess the leveling up is fast because the second level literally says I have to be level 100, and I just checked the game's description and the max level is level 13,000, so I guess level 56 is like nothing. It's been a minute since I played a bandit beater, so. All right, we're ready for quest 2. This is exhilarating. Oh wait, here he is. I'm just blind. Okay, let's see if I just obliterate him, wipe him off. Okay, wait, hold on. Never mind. I have to dump some power into the melee, okay? We're going for the Thrag build, alright? I don't need power. I don't need swords. I don't need devil fruit powers. I just need to punch people really hard so I can airbend and summon wind with my fists. That is the build. The One Punch Man Thrag build. Oh great, my tryhard friend is here. Ooh, wow, cool sword. Is that from Demon Slayer, man? I can't kill him. Oh, look, he's flexing on me. Ooh, so cool. Wow, you do ice stuff. Wow, man. Wow. And you have Demon Slayer sword. What is he doing? What is happening? Wait, a trader quest. Okay, hold on. If he gives me something busted, I'm not accepting it. Because I don't want it easy. Is that good? Would I be a fool not to? Whoa, that's a lot of. What? No, this is making it too easy for me, man. Dude, he's literally giving me everything in the game. Taboo, I love you, bro, but you're 10,000 race. I've only been. I want you guys to keep in mind, I have been recording for 8 minutes. How does he have this much stuff? What? I'm not taking this. It's gonna make the game not fun. Even though I don't know. I think this is making it too easy. Look, that's red tier. That's like mythic. That's like an heirloom from Apex Legends right there. Okay, so I communicated with my friend. He's gonna go through that black hole now or something. He's gonna give me the stuff later because apparently it doesn't make me OP even though it looked like everything in the game. I'm gonna play the game like a normal person for a little bit, and then I will manipulate all the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I smoke the thief boss now, because I just dumped all my points into melee. Okay, we'll go ahead and say my first complaint about the game, that doesn't really have to do much with the bandit beating or anything, I wish this UI was smaller, or like, please make this UI have a toggle or like a slider. It literally takes up like 25% of my screen. I feel like I'm doing one of those video challenges where I put different video game UI on my screen the more I die or something. Literally, when you have a quest accepted and you're fighting someone, it's like half your screen is being taken up by just stuff. And yes, I know there's a disable UI button, but like I need the UI to like know what my level and stuff. I don't want to have to keep going into my settings and turning on my UI and turning it back off just to check my level. Okay, so I'm trying to leave the island, but it looks like you can't like do boats or whatever. There's also like a random dock floating out in the sea or something. But I guess I just use this black hole where my friend went into. Ooh, what the heck? Okay, so this is where I am now, Sailor Island. So I can go to these other places. Interesting. Okay, we are on the what? Whoa, why does it say solo hunter and then what is that? Is this like a boss? 6 million damage? Oh wow, it's the solo leveling guy. This is like the ugliest UI I've ever seen. Please spare me. If they made it smaller, it'd be so much more manageable. There's storage, titles, gem fruit dealer. Okay, this is what we're looking for. Oh wait, I just spent gems to buy a fruit. I thought it was gonna open like a shop. Well, I got the bomb fruit. I'm gonna hold on to that for a second. Merchant. Okay, what you got, merchant? You need level 1,000 for the merchant. Awesome. Coin fruit dealer. I can spin for a fruit with 15,000 coins. Invisible fruit. Boring. I have 3 tray rerolls. I wish this boss thing would get off of my screen. I can't see anything. All right, let's just reroll. Balanced. Boring. Steady. Even more boring. Okay, I guess balanced is the way to go. Okay, we got the quake fruit, so I can be like Whitebeard. Let's just do that. I'm gonna eat the quake fruit. All right, I'll leave my other 2 fruits in my inventory. Or wait, no, maybe I'll put them in my storage. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know if there's like something I can like... Oh, okay, you have to buy fruit bags. Okay, I'll store the bomb fruit. Boom. So now I can do the quake thing. Oh wait, is there not like a... Oi! Oopsie. Is there not like most bandit beaters where you kind of like, you eat a fruit and then you have to like level it up to use the abilities? Is that like a big difference? I can't remember if Blox Fruits did that. All right, I'm going to Jungle Island now because it was like second on the list after the starter island. So I'm assuming it's like where I should go next. Okay, so I need to be level 250 for this. Splendid. Maybe I can just farm the monkeys. What if I do my big move? Yeah, like summon the waves. What's this gonna do? Do something cool. Boom! Okay, that did nothing. I'm cooked. I gotta fight the monkeys. I gotta kill the monkeys. The level 250 monkeys. I can stand a chance. I'm cooked. Man, I put like 150 stat points into power. Why does my fruit suck? Okay, I'm mad. I'm putting all my stat points into power. Okay, so let's fight the monkeys again. Z. Oh, I actually did big damage. I gotta swap to my combat though. Okay, that gave me 1.2 million XP. Dude, this is great. I've upgraded my fruit so much to where I can literally just walk over, accept the quest, then all the monkeys respawn. I press one button, they all die. I walk over, accept the quest. Get all the monkeys to respawn. Summon in the waves using the force of Poseidon. Kill all the monkeys. Run over. Accept quest. Then all the monkeys respawn. All dead again. I am meta game. Okay, so I'm still grinding Mr. Monkey King over here. However, I have discovered there was a 2x XP game pass. So I'm going to do that because, you know, I don't have all the time in the world to be fighting the Monkey King over and over again. So... yes, 2x XP. This should make our grinding just a little bit faster. This is very bandit beaty. But here's the thing. I'm not going to hold the bandit beating against the game too hard because it very obviously presents itself like that. And I think holding that against it and using it as a negative downside to it is kind of unfair because anyone who's clicking on this game knows it's a bandit beater. So if you go into the bandit beater and go, oh man, this is a bandit beater, it sucks, then I mean, that's kind of like... well, you knew that already, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, in conclusion, I'm going to dump everything into Quake and just instantly one-shot every single boss without having to, like, use more than 4.5 brain cells. And then I still end up dying anyways or something. Alright, we've moved on to bigger and better things. Okay, we've got the new island. Alright, I am going to be accepting my friend's trade now because they're about to go to sleep. And I don't want to not have all this cool stuff for the rest of the recording, so we're going to be grabbing everything, getting a little boost, you know? I mean... let's be real. I would just be fighting NPCs to get all the stuff inevitably. So, you know, like, why not? Why not save myself some time? But there looks like there's some cool stuff in here. We got divergent pulses, some legendary chests, some mythical chests. All right, my friend just gave me a bajillion of everything. And to save him his troubles, I'm going to be giving him 1 wood. Oh, wait, he's throwing in an ice core. I'll throw in another wood. You're such a kind person. All right, I'm ready. I'm locked in. Enjoy my 1 wood. Oh, look, now I can reroll my clan and my race. Okay, let's reroll my race. We've only got 15,000 to go through. Okay, Taboo's saying that I can just, like, set a number and then reroll that amount, and it'll stop at a legendary or mythic, because it rolls really slow. Okay. We'll do 1,000 rolls at once. I have an epic race? No, I don't want an epic race. Give me something better. All right, the game plan is going great. We're now fighting the boss, and I've noticed something about the Quake fruit that is kind of nice for farming on the islands, is that it has, I think, one of the largest AoE attacks in the game with the wave, and if I position it right, I can actually attack the boss and the bandits on the map, so I kind of get a little bit of bonus XP every time I use the move, which is actually making it progging a lot faster. So yeah, I'm also gonna go, I think, roll for some cool stuff now. Wait, I just realized I must have rolled something legendary because my rolls stopped. What did I get? What did I get? Well, I got Shadowborn. Okay, so let's do... I have 10,000 traits, and after 400 of them, I get mythical. Let's go ahead and auto-skip epic, and now we just spam. Is there a way to do this faster? Oh wait, never mind. I can just hit auto reroll. I can't read. Okay. Well, I'll let that do its thing. Malevolent. Ooh, like Malevolent Shrine? What does Malevolent give me? More damage, more defense, and less cooldown? Well, that's kind of broken for my Quake. I might actually stick with this. Guys, I think I might be a little too OP. I decided to limit test myself, and I'm at a quest that is suggested level 5,000. I am half of that level, and these guys, they don't do anything. I can just press 2 buttons and obliterate them. Level 5,000 is not needed. This is going to be the fastest progression of my life. I'm getting 2.7 billion XP times 2 every time I complete this quest. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit more OP than normal for multiple reasons. One, because I have double XP Game Pass, which is allowing me to prog faster. I also have all of my points dumped into Root, and then I also got all that nice stuff from my friend, which is giving me a lot of passive buffs. So the typical player would probably not be able to do this. I am just absolutely frogging out of my mind. I mean, I should hit level... oh, I'm dead. I want to try out this artifacts thing. I had to hit level 2,500, and I have more than enough money and more than enough gems. So let's unlock artifacts. Don't know what this is. What is that? Ashen Chronicles Helmet. It gives me health. Okay, I guess I'll equip it. I mean, I don't... So do I have anything? How do I get the stuff? Oh, I have something here as well. Equip that, I guess. I mean, maybe these are drops I got? I'm not sure how you equip these. So I guess maybe there's certain ways to get, like, boss item drops. I haven't done any bosses yet. I've only been farming mobs, so that makes sense, I guess. Okay, and there's also, like, this milestone thing. I guess I'll claim stuff that I can claim. But yeah, I think I understand how it works. Just artifact drops, give me little buffs and stuff. Gotcha. I want to go to Sailor Island really fast and see if I can get a new title. Because my friend told me that titles can give bonuses, and I need any bonus I can get. So let's see what titles I got. We can get more money. Don't care about that. Warrior gives us more XP. Oh, wait, a lot of these give us more XP. Okay, let's go ahead and equip Warrior for now. More XP is good. This has 15% more XP. I want that. These are all luck-based titles. Those are all damage-based titles. Okay, well, I don't know how to get all these. Maybe I could get it. Dude, look at that title gives you... That almost doubles your damage just for having a title. What the heck? Titles are the meta, man. But this is good. Now I have... I don't really care about damage because I'm kind of like... I think I have good damage for my race, but anything to get more XP so I can level up even faster. Because I hate bandit beating. I just want to be super OP and call it a day. Alright, fellas. I am in my private server now because I think I'm ready to move on to the next big thing. Also, I have the Malevolent race again. Is that what that is? What is my race right now? Vessel. I don't want no Vessel. I'm not Sukuna. What? Either way, I have maxed out my fruit now, and I'm basically just dumping everything into defense. But since I've maxed out my fruit, I now want to try boss PvP. And I also, that's why I came into my my private server, so I could try out the bosses. So it looks like a bunch of bosses are spawning in like a 3-minute timer. Is that what that is? Gryphon Stellar? What is that? I don't know what Gryphon is, but I don't want to waste a lot of money on that. Gryphon added to your inventory. Let's see if that is a weapon. Oh, okay, it is a weapon. That was probably not a good purchase to make, but I have a sword now. I'm probably not going to use it because I don't have any of my points put into swords, so this is actually really weak. But hey, that kind of looks cool. A lot of VFX, but oh my goodness, is that Panda? That's the Panda Sorcerer. Yo, I can take on Panda, but defeat the Panda Sorcerer. All right, Panda, let's see if you can take my 1-2 combo. You could not take my 1-2 combo. Panda, you are a fraud. Okay, a bunch of bosses have spawned in, so it looks like when I fight it, I have the chances to grab all these things. Let's get in there. Surely it won't be that bad, right? Let's start off by summoning in some waves. See what I'll get, how much damage this will do. Okay, a good amount of damage. Okay, Yuji's destroying me. Hold on, it's fine. Okay, now we used all of our Quake things. Okay. I'm really glad I can jump in the air like 40 times. Now I use my big waves. This gives me like huge iframes and resets my jumps. Now I just float in the air again. There we go. Okay. Ooh, okay, look, I unlocked an artifact right there after killing that guy. Okay. Let's go fight Sukuna, who I actually looks like I damaged them with the waves a little bit. Am I about to clear the whole JJK verse in under like 5 minutes? I guess Whitebeard solos, bro, because I'm going crazy right now. He's using Flame Arrow, but I think you missed, bro. I really wish this stuff wasn't like all over my screen, man. It is so annoying. There's just so much UI, but it's alright because now Sukuna is dead. Alright, now we gotta go fight the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Gojo, who is already taking damage from my waves. Dude, this is why Quake Fruit is the GOAT. I just deal damage to everything on the island. Like, I think I just killed the panda with that wave as well. Nice blue, bro. I can just jump in the air and dodge everything. Who knew your entire verse would be countered by a spacebar? Alright, well, I've cleared the entire JJK verse. Next, who's next? For one frost, like a bunch of money and a bunch of gems. Do I do that? I feel like I might die. I feel like that might be out of my league. How many frost relics do I have? 435 frost relics? Yeah, we're spawning one in. I got this, bro. And you know what? Let's do it on extreme. 32 million. Wait, that's not million. That's 32 billion HP. I might be biting off more than I can chew. Oh, wait, look, it's the person on the front of the game. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. Gulp. Okay, so according to my calculations, I would need to hit the Ice Queen approximately, well, let's see. I would have to hit them 32,500 times in order to beat them. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, wait, look at this. You can buy titles. Disgraced one title. 20 Awakened Cursed Fingers Eaten, 7 Vessel Rings, 3 Malevolent Souls, and 1 Cursed Flesh. Can I do that? No. Oh, it's because I haven't eaten fingers. Okay. So it looks like there's kind of like titles I can go around and buy. All right. Let's see if I can fight the enemies on this island. They are, oh my gosh, Nanami? They're a bunch of Nanamis? Wait, but why did they put Nanami above like Gojo, Sukuna, and Yuji? Oh my gosh, it's a bunch of, it's a bunch of finger bearers. Wait, 2 finger bearers, 2 Mahitos, and 1 Hanami. Oh my gosh, Toto, what do you got for me, bro? I gotta defeat the curses terrorizing the area, brother. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. See how much damage that does? Okay, about half. And then when they all group up like this, I could just press X. Gets them all like pretty close to 1 HP. I need to figure out a way to boost my damage because now that I've maxed out my, I've maxed out my fruit. I don't really know what else to pour my like, how do I increase my damage? All right, I did some researching. We're gonna unlock observation Haki. I think the way this works is it allows me to dodge attacks. So I'm basically Katakuri. Okay, wait, yeah, I'm dodging. Look, I'm not taking any damage. Okay, so I dodge a few attacks and then I'm good. Okay, so observation Haki has been unlocked. I didn't know how to equip it. I just realized that there was a setting in the YouTube video they were talking about where I could just make it so all my Haki was automatic. So I guess there's no I guess there's not really a con to having automatic Haki, but now let's figure out how to get the next ones. Okay, so I'm doing the Haki thing. I guess I have this quest I have to do. So I have to kill 150 NPCs using combat. So this might take a second. 5 at a time, it's actually going to take like a hot minute. Oh wait, it's 150 NPCs using combat, not even my fruit. I have to use my punches. Oh, it's brutal. Does this even enhance? Does the Haki even like enhance my my fruit? Like, does the only enhance my melee? Like, am I doing this for nothing? Low key. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna run around and punch these guys until there's nothing left. Okay, that is all of my punches done. Now I have to use my Z ability of combat 65 times with a 5-second cooldown. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. We have done the Z's, and what's next? I now have to. Okay, now I have to. Now I have to punch 750 times. Okay, I'm gonna set up an auto click really fast. I'm not doing this. The final punch. Us. Okay, it's okay. I just turned on the auto thing, and now I have my Haki on. Wow. Apparently, Haki gives me a 25% flat damage boost. But the video just said that the absolute best way to level up Haki is actually with the Quake Fruit. So if you stand like right here on this part of the island, and it's on this specific island, you can hit both groups of enemies. However, I need to get a slight damage buff because once I get to 280% damage, I can one-shot everything on the island, I believe. Like, I can one-shot the non-enemies, but I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get more damage percentage. Okay, so I just boosted my damage with a title that I got from the Yuji boss. Next thing I'm going to do is focus on fighting bosses to hopefully get an accessory drop, because I think that will get me just to where I want to be with the damage to be able to one-shot all the curses on the Shinjuku Island, so then I can level up my Haki really fast. But let's see if I get lucky and get a accessory from this boss. No, it doesn't look like it did. Alright, well, back to finding more bosses. Wait, I just got the Cursed King collar. Surely that's an yes! What does it do? What does it do? How do I see what it does? I saw my health go up. Please don't tell me that's all it does, man. Total stats. Okay, I'm at 296. It buffed it somehow. Okay, look, it says right here, accessory 30%. Okay, that collar is giving me a 30% damage boost. Huge. Okay, we got it. I'm happy. We have at least one accessory. Ooh, okay, so I need 2 Cursed King collars to upgrade it, and then I have all the other materials. Okay, so I see, so you have to farm the bosses and get the drops, and then the more dupes you get, the more you can upgrade the accessories. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now that I have the position correct, you can see that my Haki goes up like that a bunch. So apparently this is the fastest way to train your Haki, and every Haki level gives you a damage boost increase. But yeah, I don't know if I'll just sit here for hours on end and do this, because I do want to get this video out before the C2 update comes out. So I think we might end this video here. I don't know if we'll make another video on this game. If this video does really good, I'll consider making a part 2. This is not my kind of game. There's still a lot of islands we haven't discovered. And yes, I know I didn't do everything. I know there's not, I didn't really touch the dungeons. Don't really know how all that works. There's also things like, I don't know, let's see, a few bosses, but I feel like I'm at the point where now I'm just kind of grinding. And I also saw on one of these islands, I saw on Slime Island, if I hit level 7,500, I can do this skill tree, which gives me a skill tree, but I have to level 7,500 and have 1,000 gems. So there's a lot of stuff to still do, but I've played this game enough, I think, to give a semi-decent review. So, of course, let me preface this. This is a bandit beater. So if you go into this and then you're like, oh, I hope it's going to be good, and you don't like bandit beaters, that's kind of on you. This is a bandit beater, so don't be mad that it's a bandit beater. Is it a good bandit beater? I don't really know, because I don't know if bandit beaters are really good in the first place. It's kind of fun to grind a little bit. It does feel very fast compared to other bandit beaters I've played. Very stimulating, I guess, but it's nothing revolutionary, nothing crazy. It's not, you know, breaking the platform with its revolutionary ideas. The only thing revolutionary about this game is just how many freaking things are in this game. There's like every anime under the sun, every system under the sun. We've got items, melee, swords, accessory, titles, storage, artifacts, and the dungeons, and the bosses, and raids. There's so much in this game. That is kind of like the only revolutionary thing, if you even want to consider that revolutionary. But yeah, I would say if you like grindy bandit beater games and you're a fan of some of the animes in here, sure, this game would be kind of a fun little grindy game to play. And if you, it's really just comes down to if you like bandit beaters. If you like bandit beaters, you're gonna like this game. If you don't like bandit beaters, you weren't gonna like this game in the first place. But I still, to this day, I do not understand why bandit beaters are so popular on this platform. But you know what? Maybe it's just because it's not my kind of game, and maybe it caters to an audience that I'm just not really understanding that well. But yeah, that is Sailor Peace. If you guys want a part 2, I would be willing to make one, because I know this game is really popular and people enjoy watching me play games like this. Let me know. Show your support on the video if you want to see a part 2. Sailor Peace, link will be in the description. It's just a bandit beater, nothing crazy about it, but yeah, that's kind of it. If you like bandit beaters, play it. Thanks for watching. Peace.